up guys, welcome back to another video, another podcast, whatever you want to call it really. Today is our Friday Night Smackdown Recap video. So, they started off the show straight away with Damian Priest versus Damian Priest and LA Knight versus the Bloodline. So that was Solo Sikoa and Jake Fatu, and it was actually quite a good match. I'm not really going to give it any hearts or I'm not going to lose a life, I'm not going to give a crown, but I'm going to put the crowns up there. Not the crowns, I'm going to put the lives up there. And then, but yeah, it was a decent match to be fair. And then LA Knight and Damian Priest won. And then after they won, it kind of became like a sort of three-way brawl. And Jake and Fatu was controlling a lot of it until Drew McIntyre came out and did like a claymore. So I think going into this, with obviously Drew McIntyre having the advantage, I think he's ruled out of the match for winning, you know, because going into the advantage for a championship match always means that you lose. So, yeah, it's going to be interesting fatal four-way match at Backlash tomorrow. And then next up we had, so after that match we kind of went backstage for a minute, and it was like R-Truth, and he was holding up like a sign of like, let's go Cena. It's really funny because he's the only one who can't see John Cena turning heel, and Jimmy Uso was there. Overall, I just thought it was really funny, so I'm going to give it a crown. Then we had some like backstage thing as well in like Nick Aldis's office. It was like Chelsea Green in her like secret harvest thing, and Zelina Vega, and then Nick Aldis was like, alright, let's do a tag team match. So Chelsea Green, Piper Niven versus Zelina Vega, and some like mystery like tag team partner for Zelina Vega. And then all three of them came out, and then it was all ready, and then all of a sudden Alexa Bliss returned, so that was quite cool. That was really good, and they ended up winning, so a win on a return was always good. Then we had quite an interesting thing, a lot of tag team matches tonight. So then we had Charlotte Flair, she kind of did some promo thing. Then she was interrupted by Jade Cargill, and she said something like, get to the back of the line, like, you know, because she's got a #1 contenders match now against Nia Jax, which I'm about to talk about. It was an amazing match, and I think I wanted Jade Cargill to win when I was watching it, and then obviously Naomi interfered, and I kind of just then knew, oh, Nia Jax is going to win. And that was correct, Nia Jax won. So, but I think it would have been better if Jade Cargill would have won, because it's like, we've already seen Nia Jax and Tiffany Stratton way too many times. We needed someone new like Jade Cargill, so we're going to be losing a life. Then we had Faction versus the Street Profits. Again, so many tag team matches tonight. That was actually an amazing match. I'm going to give that a crown because that was one of the best matches of the night. And actually, it wasn't for the belt, but Faction beat the Street Profits. It was insane. So I think they're going to be the next SmackDown Tag Team Champions. Then after that, we shifted to Aleister Black. So last week he had a match against The Miz. So this week he had a match against Carmelo Hayes. And it was actually an insane match, like, it was quite good, but obviously The Miz was there trying to like help Carmelo Hayes win, but overall Aleister Black won, and yeah, I think he deserved it, and he was quite funny as well. He kept doing like crowd taunts and stuff. It was really good. Then after that we shift back to some more tag team action. Los Garza versus Andrade and Rey Fenix. And of course Rey Fenix is going to win, but he didn't get the pin, that was Andrade. But still a good match, and I'm actually going to, or do I give it a crown? We're going to break some rules again today. I'm going to give it a crown, and then I'm going to have to give another crown later on in the video, because at the end of the night, at the end of the SmackDown episode, we had John Cena. He did a promo, and he was just talking about what's going to happen tomorrow at Backlash, and it was actually going really well. And then some random guy in a hoodie, like a Randy Orton hoodie, came out, tried RKOing John Cena, then John Cena hit him with that AA, so he was knocked out. And then we all thought that was Randy Orton, Turned out it wasn't. Randy Orton came back from behind and hit an RKO on John Cena. So, going into Backlash, Randy Orton has the advantage. So, I think we're going to see John Cena retain, and I think everyone's expecting this anyways. But I think we're going to see John Cena retain, and Randy will not be getting his 15th title anytime soon. But that's all I've got time for today. That's our video. That's our SmackDown recap. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, and share the video. And I'll see you again today, later on, when we post our Backlash predictions later tonight. See you in a bit.